So unfortunately the solstice just happened, and yeah, my plums are fucked. What do you got, buddy? What do you got? You little rascal. Getting some microplastics in there to make sure they're healthy. You guys garden? You know this? Anyone know this one? That's some ripe sage mint right there. Yeah, that's gonna bloom in a few days. This whole garden's gonna be covered. Heaven. I'm in heaven. Beautiful day out here. God. Reminds me of when I was behind the scenes watching them fight in the streets. Gorilla and BANANAMAN. God, that was a great day on set.
Isn't this like cannibalism?
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Well, I'm still a human. I'm like Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne eats bats.
And you have your gorillas that are much more, boom, they like punch the ground. They're very stabbing, and they stab the ground, they pull their legs along. And they're very, there's a bravado and a posturing that happens a lot with gorillas.
You want to run off screen?
No, don't run off screen. I pay you to be on screen. God damn it. Somebody give me another piece of toast.
Whenever people are in a situation where they have to collaborate, especially creatively, there's friction, and that's normal. It often is the friction that sparks creativity. But, you know, then there are those cases where it goes too far.
The jokes are one, alright? Just need a little snack break. My break's isn't over.
Why I oughta, dude. Why I oughta.
Yeah, you were killing it, man.
That's okay.
Tore that shit up.
That's okay.
Why I oughta.
We got it.
That was gold. Scorsese can go fuck himself. God, I haven't eaten a piece of toast in a while. I think it would total to like a loaf and a half he threw at the total cast. Just, you know, you'd mess up a line, get a piece of toast right to the head. But Tony works his magic, you know. He's a magician in a way. He's a real savant. You can't blame him. There's a method to his madness. I mean, his results, they speak for themselves. So.
All right, action.
Okay. Let me start riffing.
Oh, you haven't started yet?
All right, I raise one chicken finger. That's gold. That's gold. I'm not gonna bash Tony. He's a great friend. He did put us through a lot, though. He toed the line. You know, he drew a line in the sand, and then he crossed it. Yeah, you want to do more with like food in my mouth? More of that
Yes.
stuff? Or
Yes.
do I have to?
Yes, you have to. You don't see me trying to direct without a mouthful of toast, do you?
I need a spit bucket.
What do I do with actors? You can only do one thing with actors. Point the camera at them. Hope that they don't fuck up their lines.
I think in Tony's mind he was making his masterpiece and he wasn't going to let anything stand in the way. Even when it meant abusing the people around him, he only cared about staying true to his vision.
Gosh, my first scene, fresh out of a Kane sponsorship in the car chase. They're fucking grading on us, man. I'm a green beard. I'm fresh on the scene, and Tony's talking about cowboyitis. I don't know what that is. He's not a cowboy.
All right, take 92.
What the fuck was that?
Is that the best you got, boy?
I got better.
You better hope you got better. You're gonna be out of a job. Come on, take 93.
What the fuck was that?
Finally, there it is. God damn it, you fucking aggravated my cowboyitis.
I don't know anything, but I know he's not a cowboy, and I know cowboyitis is not a real thing. That was the first thing that made me think this guy might be crazy. This guy might not be 100% up there.
We all knew that things had gotten pretty toxic, but in the moment, there's this kind of Stockholm syndrome that sets in, and you're just trying to cope. You're telling yourself this is normal.
It started one day wearing a big old cowboy hat. Talking about cowboyitis. Okay. Did you get it out of your system? You got your cowboy hat? No, next week he shows up wearing boots. Cowboy boots and a cowboy hat to a movie set. And I'm trying to film this chase scene, and he's throwing toast at me, talking about cowboyitis. A week later, he comes walking down the street on a horse.
This is my horse, Tony Horse. Beautiful name. Thoroughbred. I myself am also a thoroughbred.
Maybe that's the cost of genius. He lost his humanity. Or maybe he had just eaten too much toast.
I did it 4 times, I did it perfect.
Act. Say your fucking lines. Say the line, say it right.
Stop it. Stop. What was that, sourdough? I thought you were a whole wheat guy,
You keep acting like this, you're gonna you're gonna give me an episode of Cowboyitis.
No, I don't give a shit about if you have... Cowboyitis is not a real thing. Stop it. Stop throwing toast. Stop throwing toast at me. We had been shooting for days, and I stormed off. I'm my fucking trailer. Shoot it without me then. I thought Tony was trying to provoke me to get a better performance. You know, I thought I'd come back and we'd finish the scene. But when I came back, he wasn't there. Where'd he go? Are we doing this or what? I hear the movie's done, but no one knows where Tony is now.
Dry roll like a dry piece of toast. Warm pat of butter, white bread, turning golden brown. I got enough toast in my pocket to get me through to the next town.